Good morning, lovies. It's Sunday morning. It's rainy and ugly and yucky outside. Just woke up, threw on something so you guys wouldn't be so scared. Having my cup of coffee. My dog's jingling in the background. It's the same thing as always. Got this new coffee from Trader Joe's. It's called Coffee and Cocoa. So it's got cocoa nibs in the grinds, and it's like a delicious mocha. It's so good. So I'm drinking that. I'm sure my husband won't like it, but that's okay. Since it's Sunday and I'm feeling a little under the weather, I made the mistake last night of insisting on wearing my MAC mascara, and now my eyes are all bloodshot and itchy. I guess when I took off my makeup last night, some of it got in there. But, yeah, so I'm all sorts of like that. I thought today I would do the TMI tag. I've been seeing it going around YouTube, and I love doing tags. And I think it's a good way for me to kind of tell everyone a little bit more about myself. And I love watching other people's answers and like learning about other people. So I'm just obsessed with TMI tags. So I thought I would do it today because I wanna. I do what I want. Let's see if I can find all the questions. There's 50 questions, so I'm going to try and go through them quickly. So, and some of them are redundant, like when I did my smorgasbord tag questions, some of the same ones are in here, so I'll just answer them twice. The first one is, what are you wearing? I'm wearing my single with cheese t-shirt from the thrift store. I always buy like really big oversized t-shirts in the thrift store when it's like half off day for sleeping in. Because I love to sleep in giant t-shirts. And I just thought this one was funny. Get it? Single with cheese. So witty. Number 2, ever been in love? Yes, currently. Very much so. That's why I hooked that fish and reeled him in. Ever had a terrible breakup? Who hasn't? But you know, terrible breakups are good because then you learn from every person in your life, and you learn from getting them out of it, and it's a positive thing that comes from that heartbreak. But I'm actually friends with all of my exes except for one who is, you know, the Antichrist. But other than that, all of my exes are friends of mine. How tall are you? I think I'm 5'4". 5'4", 5'5". Somewhere around there. I'm about average height. Okay. How much do you weigh? Hails to the no. I don't even tell my doctor that. That ain't none of your business. Any tattoos? Yes, I have 3. All of them I got when I was, you know, a little fetus. And I wasn't thinking straight. So 2 of them I want to get covered up. And one of them I like pretty okay. So I have a strange something on my neck that means absolutely nothing. And I want to get that turned into a skeleton key because I collect skeleton keys. And then I have a super classy, my very first ever tattoo when I was like 2 days 18. I got a heart with devil horns on it. I was such a rebel. And it's on my hip. And then I have the Celtic Tree of Life on my back, which I actually really do like. So I'm going to keep that one. But the other 2, eventually I keep saying I'm going to cover them up, but honestly, I probably won't ever. Like, you know, you make those life decisions and you live with them, okay? Not that girl anymore. Any piercings? No, not, well, other than my ears. I used to have my tongue pierced. That was stupid. I used to have my ears gauged out, but I've let them grow back in. They're still kind of large. So if I wear really heavy dangly earrings, they're like down to here. But I took those out after my wedding. So after we got married, I was like, I really want to wear cute earrings. Because finding formal plugs when I was getting married was really difficult. I ended up making my own. I just bought like plain plastic plugs in the size that I needed. And I super glued vintage crystal buttons to them. So those were my earrings for the wedding. Because I couldn't find any that were formal looking, that were under, you know, like $300, which I just thought was ridiculous. So, long story short, no crazy piercings anymore. One true pairing. What the French toast is that? Oh, what's your favorite fictional couple? Nick and Nora? In that Infinite Playlist movie? I really like them as a couple. I love Kat Dennings. I have like a woman crush on her. She's so delicious. So I like her and him, that guy, that tall guy. Favorite show. Right now it's Girls. I just love that show. I love the lead character. I love her body confidence. I think she's magical and really smart. I think she's doing different stuff, so it's cool. What other shows do we love? Walking Dead, hello, tonight. Get it. We love that show. They film it really close to where we live, and I was like, man, I really want to be an extra in that show. Just once, like, bucket list, be a zombie. I don't even have to be on camera. I just want to have all that shit on my face and, like, be like, and then that would, like, make my world. I'm sure there's other shows. We've been watching Deadwood, but that's an old show on... Oh, a show that I can't get over that my husband hasn't been watching with me is Big Love. Big Love, about the polygamists and, like, the sister wives. So now I'm always teasing my husband. I'm like, would you like another wife? Because I think it sounds really good when I don't feel like doing something. I just pawn it off on wife number 2. And I'm like, hey, go do the dishes, bitch. That sounds good to me. But no, he said 1 is plenty for him. Favorite bands. Smashing Pumpkins. I like a lot of 90s bands. Current ones, I like Lana Del Rey, and I like Jillian Welch. She's not really current. I like Katy Perry. My dog has a hairball. I don't know. I listen to a lot of... I don't have, like, a favorite band. I think... Yeah. I don't really... I like a lot of different music. Something you miss. Bread. Being gluten-free sucks balls. I actually did eat bread this weekend because we went out to dinner twice. Once we went to an Italian restaurant, and you can't not eat bread there. I mean, come on. Like, you can't have pasta and you can't have salad without the bread. And then we went out to dinner last night at a Froofy brewery, and I had, like, yummy food. So I miss bread. Favorite song? That's a tough one, too. I have a lot of them. And all of them are from, like, the aforementioned bands. So I don't have one right now that I'm just like, let me listen to that over and over again. Maybe Lana Del Rey, Blue Jeans. I don't know. Born to Die. Lana Del Rey. I've been listening to her a lot lately. How old are you? Alright, fine. Fine, I'll tell you. I'm 31. I'm not cool anymore, am I? I went to a party recently, and there was a young girl there that was in, like, middle school, maybe 13, 12, and I was talking to her about makeup and stuff like that, and I said something about my husband, and she's like, oh, you're married? And I was like, yeah, and she kind of looked at me, and she said, how old are you? And I was like, I'm 31. She goes, oh, I thought you were like 20. And I was like, I love you. You're my new best friend. But no, I'm 31, holding strong, dirty 30s. Zodiac sign, I'm an Aquarius. Gotta love them. We're tired and friendly. Quality you look for in a partner. Confidence, but not cocky. That's annoying. Smart. I like guys who can do stuff with their hands, like build things and make things and fix things. So I like, I don't want no pretty boy who doesn't know where my air filter is in my car. And I got me a good man who can do all those things. Favorite quote. I ain't no, like, book smart person. I don't know. I don't have a favorite quote. I have sayings that I say a lot, but I can't think of them right now. Favorite actor. Johnny Depp. Jake Gyllenhaal's cool. That's all I got. Favorite color, red. Sorry, my husband woke up. Loud music or soft? I'd say a majority of, like, soft, chilly music. I like words, so, like, words, music. And then, like, if I'm jamming out in the car, sometimes loud. It just depends. But as I get older, I get a little more annoyed by, like, other people's loud music. Like, it's okay if I do it, but you're annoying, basically. Where do you go when you're sad? Well, I'm not really sad a lot, but usually I'll, like, cuddle in my bed and sleep it off, or I'll go walk around in the garden, or go play with my animal babies, or sometimes I'll just drive around and listen to music. That kind of, gets you going. How long does it take you to shower? It depends. If I'm not washing my hair, like less than 10 minutes. I'm like face, body, bam. If I am washing my hair, 15. If I'm like washing my hair, shaving my legs, exfoliating my face, you know, doing the whole 9, probably like 20, 25. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? Again, like most weekdays, like 10 minutes. If I'm going out somewhere, 25, 30. Ever been in a physical fight? No, I'm kind of a lover, not a fighter. I mean, I've like shoved people, but no one's ever reciprocated the shoving, so I'm just the aggressor, I guess. Turn on. Guys who can fix things, beards, outdoor loving guys. I loved camp. I love to hike and get outside and survive. Turn off. Cockiness. If you think you're all that. I mean, confidence and cockiness are two different things. Like, be confident in yourself and who you are and own that. But don't act like you're better than anybody. That's so disgusting. Like, I don't care how... Hair gel. If you're prettier than I am and your pants are tighter than mine and you think you're the shit, you're disgusting. The reason I joined YouTube... Because I've been watching YouTube videos for like a year or more. And I've always wanted to do it, but honestly it's scary to get out in front of this camera and you know, put yourself out there and for all of your possible flaws to be pointed out to you at random by strangers who don't know anything about you. So you know, I was apprehensive about it, but finally I was just like, you know what, I'm at a point in my life I really don't care what anybody else thinks. I think this is fun. I like talking about this stuff. And I'm digging it. So if you don't like it, it's real easy to not watch. It's super quick. Just click that button. Fears. I'm scared of soft things. I'm like death. I have sensory issues, and I can't touch like velvet or corduroy or cotton balls. Anything soft, especially if my hands are dry. I don't like them in general, but if my hands are dry, like it's like nails on a chalkboard. I can't. So I don't like paper towels, like napkins. I have to have my husband wet them. They're gross. So I'm afraid of those things. I don't know. We could get deep with this, but I don't think I know you that well yet. Last thing that made you cry. I think it's different since the 2 weeks ago. I think I've cried this week. I think it was a dog. It was something about dog abuse that was on like Facebook or something where they had shot this dog like 7 times or something and left it in a dumpster, and like people were donating to try and save its life. And I don't understand animal abuse. I really don't. Like they are unconditionally in love with you as long as you feed them and provide them a home and pet them. Like, so I don't understand how you could. It's like hurting children. I don't understand that either. So I think I saw a video on Facebook that made me a little misty. Last time you said you loved someone, this morning. Just told my husband, good morning, I love you. Meaning behind your YouTube or blogging name. I'm a thrift store hoarder, and my husband and I bonded early in our relationship over a love of thrift stores and yard sales and rummage sales. That was some of our first dates, as we would go to yard sales on the weekends. So secondhand is kind of like, we love secondhand stuff. And then sweetness is because it's just awesome. And then on YouTube there was already a secondhand sweetness, I believe. So I had to put a 7 after it. But my lucky number is 73. So, and it wouldn't let me put the 3. It's too long. So 7. Last book you read. Hi, baby. I reread all of the Anne of Green Gables books. I just love those movies and I love those books, and they just have a special place in my heart. So I just reread those, and that's probably the next question. The book you're currently reading. I just bought the first series of that Divergent. I love teen angsty, you know, sci-fi like Twilight-y books. So I got the first Divergent book that I'm gonna delve into. It's actually the first book I've held in like a year. The last show you watched was Big Love, Sister Wives. Last person you talked to, I guess, would be my husband, because he just woke up. And then my husband, because that was the last person I talked to last night, and pretty much my husband. The relationship between you and the person you last texted. Let me check that out. Who did I last text? It was my husband. Got a banging social life going on here. Let's see, favorite food. I like them all. But I would say the ones that I can't ever, like, I'm never like, ooh, I'm tired of that, is Mexican and, like, sushi. I could eat sushi every single day. And I could eat chips and salsa every single day. In fact, why don't we do that? Let's start a revolution. Place you want to visit. I really, 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 really want to go to Costa Rica and go to the sloth sanctuary because I am in love with little sloths. And I want to have one in my backyard, and I want to carry it around with me, and I want it to move very slowly and eat little hibiscus flowers. I love sloths, and my husband keeps saying that we're going to take a trip to Costa Rica and go to the sloth sanctuary because you can pay money to play with the sloths, and you can cuddle them. And I think they like hang in your room and stuff. And I've been to Peru, which was really cool, and Machu Picchu and all that. So, you know, I kind of like traveling. So we're hopefully going to plan some kind of trip, you know, in the next year or so. That's pretty big. I'd also like to go to Ireland. Do you have a crush on my husband every day? I've never really gotten crushes. I'm just like, hey, you don't annoy me. We should make out. Last time you kissed someone. This is boring when you're married. I kissed my husband. I guess I cheated on him this morning with my dog Dexter because he makes out with me every morning. Last time you were insulted. Yesterday, actually. I went shopping for some things for the thing that we're doing for YouTube. And there was a lady who, it's a long story, she was like taking up the aisle with all of her 1,000 children, and I just very nicely said, you know, can I squeeze by? And I like smiled at her, like I wasn't rude. And she said some ugliness under her breath, and I was just like, I asked nicely. Like, it wasn't like I like ninja kicked your baby out of the stroller and like threw your 4-year-old into the ceiling. I just said, can I scooch by? Thank you. Favorite flavor of sweet. I don't really know what that means, but I enjoy vanilla. That's a pretty general sweet flavor. I like cinnamon. Vanilla and cinnamon together. Combo. I like honey. Is there any sweet we don't like? How about that? I don't like coconut sugar. I really tried to like it. It tastes like burnt paper. Or maybe I just got a crappy batch. I don't know. But I like most sweet. What instruments do you play? iPod buttons. Bam, 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 bam. Forward, forward, forward. Favorite piece of jewelry? I don't have one that's like my favorite. I love all my vintage jewelry. I collect vintage jewelry. I love my wedding ring. I love all my grandmother's jewelry that she left to me. I just like jewelry. There's no one favorite piece. This is my grandmother's wedding ring though, so I wear that every day. Last sport you played? No. I walked in our woods. I hiked our property looking for my husband who was hiking the property, and I thought he'd fallen and broken his leg and died. Last song you sang? Oh, what is that song? It's from Harold and Maude. If you wanna be free, and if you wanna be you, 'cause there's a million things to do. You know that there are. That song. That gets in there and like all day. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Favorite chat up line? This must be like I don't know. I don't pick up people. I've never picked up people. Last time you hung out with anyone, we went to an engagement party last night. We hung out with all of our friends, and we had a blasty blast. Who should answer these questions next? I don't know. Who wants to? I mean, nobody told me to do it. You just, you do what you want, okay? It's a free country. And here on YouTube, it's a free internet space. So, tag yourselves. I'd love to hear your answers. I'd love for you to tell me about you, because I'm all up in interest of that. So, get on it. But that's all the questions. I'm going to drink some more coffee. I'm going to go make some gluten-free oat banana pancakes for my husband. And do laundry. And probably lounge around because we can't do anything outside because it is like pouring rain. But I hope you guys have a great week. And I'll see you soon. Bye.